Attica's the music. Stay up for that. Our first guest tonight released his latest album entitled simply Gangsta Rap. And if anybody knows a thing or two about that, it'd be him. Here is the one and only Ice-T, everybody. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. If you're just waking up right now, you're looking at two pimps.
Real pimpin'.
What's happening? We have a lot to talk to. I should stop joking around. We have special guests coming out. You have a new record out. You have a TV show on VH1 where you teach kids about rap that I love. I want to talk about all of that.
That's what's up, baby. Let's do it.
So thank you for being here. But Ice has a very interesting philosophy in life, and every time he's on the show, we like to hear a little bit more about it. And it's basically that there's two types of people in the world.
Right. Pimps and hoes.
Pimps and hoes. So what we like to do is play another round of... I'm going to show Ice some pretty popular people here, and you'll just give me a quick sort of rundown on what you think, pimp or hoe. First one up, Kevin Federline. Pimp or hoe?
Oh, you know he's hoeing. Yeah, he kind of hoed himself out a little bit there, you know, got with Britney, you know what I'm saying, was doing too much partying, you know, driving too many flashy cars, doing Vegas dolo. See, when you got a beautiful wife like Britney Spears, you don't go away from her.
Right.
You know, so he kind of played himself.
Would have been good advice.
Yeah.
So, one hoe.
Yeah, he's a broke hoe right now,
He's
too.
a broke hoe. Next, Mel Gibson, pimp or hoe?
Oh, he's a pimp.
Wow. That might be a little controversial. I wouldn't have
Nah, he's a pimp.
that.
I like Mel Gibson. See, I go back, you know, Lethal Weapon and all that. That's my man. I like Last Temptation of Christ. Controversial, man. That's just Mel Gibson, man. You know, he got a new movie coming out, you know, Apocalypto.
Yeah.
And he got more money than everybody on this sound stage.
That's pimping. That's got to be worth
So he
something.
got to be a pimp.
All right, fair enough. Huge box office hit, Borat. Pimp or hoe?
Borat is such a big pimp. He pimped the whole world with his movie. He came out. I mean, anybody who's seen Borat, that's like the most, probably the funniest movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
You're not the only one to say that.
Yeah.
Very funny movie.
Yeah,
Pimp.
Borat, he's a big old pimp.
Well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. How about the Pilgrims, Ice? Pimp or hoes?
Well, you know what, honestly, I want to call them hoes, but they pimp the Indians, you know what I'm saying? And they pimp the Indians, you know. Yeah. Pimping ain't always good, you know, and you should know as soon as you saw the hats.
Yeah. Right, that's right. Duh. Why'd I even put that one in there? And finally, extremely low ratings right now, historically low. Pimp or hoe, President George W. Bush.
Do I even got to answer that?
Well, you never know with you, Ice.
Well, you know what? Again, here we go again. I mean, as much as I like to say he's a big old hoe, and I hate him.
Right.
I mean, he pimped his way back into office after everybody we saw Fahrenheit 9/11, we saw everything, how corrupt the dude is, and somehow or another he got reelected, so he was doing some form of pimping that I don't understand.
Okay, but you called it like you see it. There you go. Pimp or hoe, thank you very much. Always a great take. You know, I'd like to be able to give out the Pimp or Hoe home board game because I think people could be playing at home. This is fun to play. It's fascinating. Sometimes I think you're going to say hoe, and then you come back with the pimp.
Well, you know what it is? It's either
sometimes you're hoeing the pimp.
Either you work or you're the person that has people work. And that's the difference, you know? I'm a hoe. I'm on NBC with you.
Yeah, I'm a hoe.
You know, and I hoe hard. I'm on, you know, Law and Order. And, you know, when they tell me to work, I work, and I'm a good hoe. You know what I'm saying? I don't own... Yeah. When I take Zucker's job,
that's right.
Then I'll be pimping, you know? As the president
well, when you make music, however, you're pimping. The new record is called Gangsta Rap. You've been doing this for 20 years now.
Yeah.
I mean, this, just first of all, because you're such a pioneer in hip-hop, I mean, the game has changed so much in 20 years. What do you think about the current state?
I mean, I hate to say it, but I just think hip-hop now is pop music, you know? I think it's very popular. I think back in the days where you had NWA and Too Short and Ghetto Boys that really scared people, you know, but nowadays, you know, you go out and buy the Eminem album and send your kids to spring break. I mean, it's just like, it's pop. It doesn't have the edge that it used to, but I just think the shock value's over. So, you know, the gangster rap album is a different kind of album. You know, like I say, the difference in the old Ice-T and the new Ice-T is the old Ice-T was like, I'll kill everybody. You know?
Right, yeah.
The new Ice-T is like, by the way, you know I'll kill you, right?
Right, yeah. Subtly, you've earned the right to say that. Yeah. What do they mean? Is that, they say this is your grown man album. I've read that. What does that mean?
I mean, you know, the hip-hop term, getting your grown man on or your grown woman on, it's like when we first started rap, everybody was kids and you didn't have responsibilities. You know, you could party and chase girls, do that continuously. But now people got kids and responsibilities. So, like, if I ask one of my friends, what'd you do this weekend? He said, I took my kids to the park. I'd say, oh, you getting your grown man on, you know? You're doing your grown man. And you talk to a girl, she said, I got to work. Okay, you getting your grown woman on. That's okay. And it's okay to party, too. So it's just a little bit of maturity that comes in with the game.
There's a very grown man and grown woman on the cover of the record, too.
That's really sexy right there.
This is a grown woman, and this is a grown man.
Yeah.
Wow. What is the history behind, what is this? Is that a gun? Go back on that?
There's a pistol up there over there.
Tell me about this photo shoot here.
Well, I mean, one day I was just laying in the bed, right? And I was just laying there, and me and my wife were laying in the bed, and I was sitting there like this, like, damn, I'm fly. I say, this is it. I don't need to take no pictures with no planes. This is just it. I just need somebody to see how I'm actually living. And I'm so proud of my life at this point. And I'm like, you know, the gun ain't really on the dresser, but it's in the dresser.
Right.
In real life, because ain't nobody coming through my front door in the middle of the night. I'm going to wake them up.
Right, all right.
You know?
Can we bring her out? Can we bring out the inspiration?
Yeah.
She ready to come out?
My wife's back there. Coco's out back there.
Coco, come on out. Hi, Coco. How are you?
Hi.
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on the show. You look
Thank you.
fantastic. My name is Carson. I'm a hoe.
Not in my eyes,
We've
Carson.
established that. Tell me about this calendar. This, I can barely show anything in the
You can't
calendar.
show-
There's no nudity
I'm
there.
clothed.
Yeah, well, you know, the
bet-
pimps spoke to the hoes, and the hoes only allowed to show these ones that are marked. But they're beautiful, and this is a great
you.
calendar if you like cars.
It took like 3 months to shoot.
Now, what was your involvement in this calendar?
You know, she was talking about, she had been modeling when I met her, and we've been married 6 years, and she put her modeling career on hold because she said, I want to be a wife. You know what I'm saying? I want to concentrate on that.
Yeah.
And then everybody's been like, Coco, model, model, model. So last year we decided to set out, and I said, let's do something sexy. I said, the one thing that draws men's attention like a woman is a car. I said, let's put them both together. There's been car calendars shot, but let's do a new one. It's 2006.
And Coco, what's special about are these private-owned cars?
That's my real hair color, by the way.
Oh,
Just want
good.
you guys
Let's
to
see
know.
that. Yeah, she's really
I'm really like a
Yes.
brunette. So people think,
Real
oh,
hair?
bimbo blonde. No, I'm really brunette. So I just changed my hair
But
color.
you're on the album, too. Aren't you on a track? Don't you sing on a
I
track?
sing on Pray.
Do I have that?
Pray.
Is that you? Nice voice.
I said,
What did you say? We had to beep it out?
Pray to your mother, pray to your father, pray to your sister, pray to your
it's
brother.
a little like chorus thing if you were to go to like the church.
But you know, when I make records, I'm in the studio. When I'm making records, I'm just like, okay, we need somebody to sing this. Coco, go in the recording booth.
She's got a nice voice.
If somebody's walking down the hallway, I'm like, can you sing, brother? Sing the hook.
Yeah.
You know?
He
'Cause
always puts me in that like point of position. He's always like, Coco, if I need something, you need to be right there.
Sure.
You need to do it right then.
Right. What are you going to
So,
say? I mean, it's iced teas.
no,
you know,
I
it's
mean,
got the
no.
gap by the bed and all that.
No,
What,
I try to do my best.
We're 6 years, 24/7, all day, every day. Like Sharon Osbourne, she runs all my businesses, and she's with me every day, all day long together. So it's like 6 years might as well be, you know, 18 years or 25
Right.
years. It's just like we do it.
Right.
But we don't want any reality shows because once you put a reality show into your personal life, it's a wrap. Nobody survived that, you know? So you got to keep something personal. So we let y'all see what we look like butt naked in the bed. That's it.
Well, you did a good job with that. Gangsta Rap, Body Count, Murder for Hire in stores now. Coco's 2007 Exotics calendars available at icet.com, cocosworld.com. Come back. It's too much to talk about. My man,
much,
thank
baby.
you very much.
Thanks,
Ice-T and
Carson.
Coco, everybody. We'll be right back with Head Automatico right after this.